Hello everybody, this is Alex, Gaia, and I'm here to talk to you about Xur for the weekend of February 24th through the 26th, 2017. As usual, I'd like to start by asking you to give me a follow. You see all of my addresses up on screen, you know what to do. Likes, comments, and subscriptions obviously help the channel. So with no further ado, let's get to it. Xur is in the tower. As always, I like to point out that if you see this symbol when you spawn in, this pink symbol, that means Xur is in the tower. So let's go take a look. He happens to be over here by the Crucible Quartermaster. So we'll just run right over. And let's go visit the old guy here. Alright, so this week we have a Legacy Helmet Engram, and that is year 1 power levels, so it can be upgraded to a max of 170 light. This is for collectors, or I guess maybe if you want to rank up Cryptarch really fast. No, just it's for collectors. Don't buy this unless you know what you're getting. Moving on for the Titan, we have a fairly decent roll on Twilight Garrison, which is a pretty cool exotic armor piece. If you don't have one in your collection, I do recommend getting one, although it doesn't get as much play as it used to. This roll is a discipline strength split, which is 140 out of 147 possible, which is 94%, and that's yellow, not quite tier 12 capable. However, if you have good rolls on your other gear, you may be able to squeak into tier 12. These are definitely a B plus or an A minus as an exotic chest piece goes for the Titan. The only one I use more is the Armamentarium. The main power is that it gives you the ability to evade while airborne. So if you're Titan skating and you hit circle circle or BB on Xbox, you will be able to just do a quick burst in the direction you're going. This lets you get up to Titan skate speed quickly, and just all around a good exotic. Moving on, the Celestial Nighthawk for the Hunter. This has an abysmal roll. It's a 92 out of 111 possible, which is red, 79%. This will stop you from getting tier 12, even if everything else you have is an excellent roll. This is a pretty cool exotic anyway, useful in solar burn PvE stuff, because your golden gun becomes one shot, but that one shot does massive damage, the equivalent of 6 ordinary golden gun shots. And you also get keyhole for overpenetration. During solar burn weeks, you can usually kill Omnigul with 2 Celestial Nighthawk shots. Maybe a little primary or secondary work, but pretty much that'll do it. That's why people like this thing. So this week, the Nightfall is arc burn, but if you don't have one of these, worth picking up. Moving on for the Warlock. I almost call them hunters. We have the Claws of Ahamkara, which gives you an extra melee charge. These are a great standby in Crucible. Definitely a B plus. I rarely use them, very much preferring Ophidian Aspect, even now in the recently nerfed form. But these are an excellent exotic, especially if you like to get close. The roll is intellect strength and grants a possible 94 out of a possible 99. So this is also a yellow 94%. So this is a solid roll. All right, moving on. The weapon of the week is Hawkmoon. With the recent nerfs, with the recent buffs to hand cannons, Hawkmoon is back. A lot of players are playing the Hawkmoon and really enjoying it. It's feeling crispy out there in the Crucible, killing folks. And with those lucky bullets, 3 of them in the mag and an 11-round magazine, you're able to get into fairly extended engagements for a hand cannon user. If you don't have a Hawkmoon, get one. I think Xur sold it 3 weeks ago, so if you missed it then, get it now. No excuses. Get it. All right, that's it for most of you, but we're going to move on to the Curios. So we have the Plasma Drive, which is a little bit blue, and we have the Emerald Core, which is a little bit green. The purpose of these is to upgrade blue quality Sparrows to the same standard as the current SRL Sparrows, so 160 speed. So mostly for collectors, there are easier ways to get good Sparrows. Moving on, we have 1 heavy ammo synthesis. Sorry, let me start that again. We have 3 heavy ammo synthesis for the price of 1 strange coin. And we have 10 heavy ammo synthesis for the price of 3 strange coins. We are able to buy 5 3 of coins for the price of 7 strange coins. You pay all that stuff, you get some glass needles, which will allow you to re-roll the abilities and perks on exotic armor items. Last column here, Mode of Light, always a bad deal. 2 strange coins for 1 Mode of Light. Don't do it. Just go play the game for an hour. Save your strange coins. If you play the game for an hour, you're going to get somewhere between 1 and 5 Motes of Light. I guarantee. Just go play. And lastly, the Exotic Shard. Great for players just starting off with their account. Probably less useful for players that have more established accounts. But 7 strange coins buys you 1 Exotic Shard. And that's actually a pretty good deal. And that pretty much is going to do it for Xur for the week of February 24th, 2017. There's all my addresses again. So you can find me on Twitch /Tergaia. You can find me on Twitter @Tergaia. And you've already found me on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped some of you. Please tell your fellow Guardians. Spreading the word is the best way to support the channel. Comments also help immensely, even if you just comment to say you're supporting the channel. Please subscribe and like to help encourage me to make more. Thanks again, and I'll see you Starside Guardians.